Hello and welcome to another episode of #GetLit. My name is Kimberly Olson, your hostess, and today in less than 10 minutes, we're gonna crush your business. So we are talking about how to build on other platforms. If you haven't already, make sure you check out the other videos in this sequence. I just did one on how to build on Pinterest and YouTube. Today, we're gonna talk about Pinterest and LinkedIn. In the next episode, we're gonna talk about email list and your blog, okay? It's all about how to build your business. How can you get other leads outside of Facebook? Love Facebook, but we got to make sure we're diversifying, okay? So that's what we're going to talk about in this episode. Now, we are going to first look at Instagram. So I'm going to share my screen and we can go take a look over there. You've seen me do some trainings on this, but I want to specifically talk about getting leads on Instagram, okay? Oh, this looks so funny because of the way it's stretched out. It looks better on my on a cell phone app. Side note, okay. But I'm sure you don't care. Okay, so what we're looking for are different ways to be able to get leads from Instagram. So I want to show you some of the prime real estate places. First place is when people follow you. So at a minimum, you're going to want to be following new people every single day, okay? When you get the notification right here, it's going to tell you who followed, who commented, whatever. So whenever you get that new follower, you're going to want to reach out to that person. Check their profile. If you like their profile, follow them back and shoot them a message, okay? Hey, I saw you followed me. Appreciate it. Can't wait to connect. Tell me a little bit about you. I'd love to get to know you better. Boom, okay? By the way, I've got less than 10 minutes, so I'm rocking and rolling here. Next spot is right here. This is prime real estate on Instagram. You get one URL on the whole platform. It's nuts, of course, unless you're in somebody's inbox. So I use Linktree because when people open it up, it's going to tell them the different things I have going on. You can just put a link right there. It can go to your Facebook group. It can go to an email list. If you have an opt-in form, a web form, hey, grab my freebie here. If you go to my social media blueprint, it goes to a landing page and you can opt in there and grab my social media blueprint, which then they go on my email list. Okay, I'm capturing leads every single day from Instagram on autopilot. It's amazing. Another place is going to be your, obviously, I need to catch up on these comments. I just did this late last night, but I've got all of these people commenting on my story, right? So I'm going to respond to them. Hey, I'm going to reply back and try to engage. Don't just drop an emoji. It's got to be like 4 words or more, right? Thank you so much for commenting on my post. I would love to hear more about what's going on in your world, right? And then shoot them a message. Thank you. I saw you commented on my post. Tell me a bit about you. I realize we haven't connected yet. I'd love to hear more what's going on in your world. Again, okay, you're just trying to connect with people, guys. That's all there is to it, okay? So you don't have to post every day on Instagram. I just am heavy in my stories, and obviously stories is another place. So I'll show you just some examples here. Let's see if it'll load up. It might not. So this is just examples of different health and wellness posts that I've done, curiosity posts. So when people view these bonus training, I'm going to be talking to people that view those stories. Traveling this summer. Obviously it's not summer anymore, depending on when you're watching this, but my goal is to get people to interact, right? So now I'm in a bathing suit. However, a lot of moms follow me want to lose that baby weight, right? Or, people want to work out, people want to travel. So when people view these stories, I'm able to reach out to them, okay? So when you do your stories, make sure if you do a poll, you do a quiz, you use any of the bells and whistles that Instagram has, and I hope that you are, make sure you are swiping up within 24 hours to capture that information, okay? So you can look at mine, go follow me over on Instagram. I'll put my link to my profile link. I'll put that, and you just look below. Oh, by the way, if you like this, subscribe, hit the little subscribe button, like this video because it does impact my visibility on YouTube. And that, of course, I want to do as many videos as I can for you. So please give it some love if you're enjoying this. But you can follow me on Instagram to check that out, okay? So Rockin' Profile. Oh, I have a whole webinar. I have a webinar on this. It's the 3 ways to have Insta success on Instagram. So if I just threw so much content at you and you're like, woo, get the webinar, you can grab the replay. Just look below and I'll put that on there, okay? Insta success on Instagram webinar. Okay, now we're gonna head over to LinkedIn. I'm not messing around, y'all. Let's do this. Okay. So the cool thing is about LinkedIn, it's an untapped gold mine. People are not prospecting on LinkedIn. They're not building their businesses properly on LinkedIn. They're still spamming on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the best place for business builders, okay? best place for business builders. I just did a webinar recently, Limitless Leads on LinkedIn. If you want to grab it, that'll be below as well, showing you exactly how to generate leads. So this is another way to break it down, but I'm going to give you the overview, okay? So the reason why it's so good for business builders is because it's a professional platform. People are all talking about what they do for work. Okay, even if you want to target stay-at-home moms, you can still find them. Could you imagine? You can narrow in and find stay-at-home moms in LinkedIn. Hi, I work with stay-at-home moms. I help them build a side income while staying home with their kids. Want to know more? I mean, it's that easy, okay? I don't spam people, but you get the point. So you want to make sure your profile is killer. This is the best version of you, okay? So you're going to dig. You're going to look at your past experience. You're going to look at what you're learning right now. If you enroll in a course, let's say you grab one of my courses, an Instagram course, right? You grab one of my courses, you're crushing it on Instagram. You could put, Instagram influencer. You're like, what? I'm not an influencer. How do I put that? Yes, you are. If you're growing your Instagram, you're influencing other people. Every time you post, every time you put a story up, you are influencing other people. So you got to elevate yourself a little bit. You got to puff up your chest a little bit. Are you with me? If this is making sense, comment below. Yes, Kimberly, I got you. I love this. This is helping me so much. Put that in the comments, okay? If you're on Instagram, put that below. If you're on LinkedIn, put that below. I would love to know where you're hanging out. So you got to have a pop-in profile, guys, nice profile picture, all that stuff. It's all in the webinar. You can read that. Fill all this stuff out. Don't leave it blank, okay? Fill this part out on here. Then what you're going to do is you're going to head over and you are going to expand your network. You're going to have people requesting to be friends with you. She wants to have some sunshine in my life. Maybe I usually really stick to dudes because that's my target audience. If you're a gold digger dude, I love you. But that's just how it works for me. So these are invitations I have. And then I'm just going to go through. But you can also, you can search people. So there is click people. And then there's these different filters. I get into all of this inside of the webinar. So you click all filters and then I'll teach you how to niche it down so you can find other stay-at-home moms. You can find, if you're a nurse, you can find nurses in your area. You can find yoga instructors. You can find chiropractors, like whatever it is you want. All that's in the webinar. Click that below. And then when people connect with you, you're going to want to converse with them. Hey, thank you for the connection. Notice this on your profile, right? Notice you're also an entrepreneur. I noticed that you're also, into a positive lifestyle or healthy living. Notice you're also in Texas, you have kids, whatever. I noticed that about you. Love to get to know more. Tell me a bit about yourself. And you're going to do that in Messenger. That's it. Boom. Rinse, repeat. Pick your platforms, figure it out. But I want to challenge you to get out of Facebook and check something else out. Please, for the sake of just me being in Facebook jail 2 days last week. I'm just working too hard. They don't like it. They're like, no, Kimberly, you're just too active on Facebook. Okay, fine. I hear you loud and clear. So what I want you to do is I want you to go explore Instagram, go explore LinkedIn. Don't try to crush everything all at once. I want you to pick like one or two things, one at a time, obviously, but I want you to pick one of those. Which one do you like best? And I want you to start working on that, okay? And add another dimension. At the very least, just repurpose your content. Put it on Facebook, throw it on LinkedIn. Put it on Facebook, drop it in Instagram stories. Just repurpose it to get started until you get the lay of the land, okay? I hope this was helpful. Please subscribe if you want to see more episodes like this. Till next time, go out there and crush your goals and create the life of your dreams. Bye-bye.